Welcome back, everyone, to the Fall Major Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round, hole number 5. This is a blasted shot across the water for either in-bringer or a putt, depending on which shot you play. I'm going to show you two different shots here. One is a boost ball option that will give you a chance at the hole-in-one. The second option is the standard APOC 5 wind 4 or wind 5 ball shot to in-bringer. So the adjustment for both is P3 plus 10% max. The setup is the same for both shots, with the exception of the amount of topspin you're going to use and right spin. So I'm playing APOC 5 topspin here, 5.8 top, 1 right spin. We're going to set up at the top of the plus 18 with the ball guide aimed just left of the top right corner of the rough up on top. So at the top of the plus 18 with spins added, you want to be just left of this corner of the rough up here, right? Make sure that your ball guide looks like you're missing the rough by a little bit. Yeah. And that's it. You'll adjust P3 plus 10% max and then play full overpower with no curl. This one here is a very shaky needle ball. And you'll see with a perfect, this is going to come in pretty much just left, almost exactly where I aimed it. So what I would tell you is, if you want to make this a little bit safer for great rights, then you can shift your starting position over, about a ring, a half a ring. Make it a little bit safer for a great right. You don't want to hit great right and then roll up into the rough. But be careful. If you shift too far over to the left and you hit great left, you may end up in the rough on the left. So, it is a full overpower shot, so there is some risk involved here. But, it's not too bad. So, just take that into consideration when you're setting up. If you tend to hit a lot of great rights, then maybe you want to set up just a little bit further to the left to try and minimize that risk. If you so happen to have one of these boost ball shots, the P5 Wind 3 Boost 2, you have APOC 7 Plus, you'll have a chance at dropping the hole-in-one here. You can see here I did not use all the boost, and I'll come to regret it after this shot. Had I used full boost, this could have been in the hole. But same setup, top of the plus 18 with spins added. We want to be just left of the rough on the top. We're still adjusting P3 plus 10% max. The difference is there's no curl with the standard shot. With this shot, you're going to use right curl until your center line is just like a click right. So if you see, when I played this one here, I didn't use all the boost. That's one change. And then I'm looking at this top corner of this shot circle here. If you notice, my center line is just clipping into it. What you want to play is your center line one click outside of it. All right, so just like 1 or 2 clicks more curl than what I'm playing here. Because we're going to be using more boost, it's going to need a click more curl, right? Besides that, oh shit, it didn't show it. Do your best to hit perfect here. This one we're going to bounce on the pad. Second bounce is going to be in the rough. We're going to roll through the rough onto the green straight at the hole. So even with a little bit of headwind, if you have the right ball and the right club, you can still get a chance at dropping this hole in one. Now, it's kind of a slim chance, right? Everything's got to kind of work your way to actually get the drop, but it is there. And this shot, if you can get everything right and hit perfect, this shot will give you a chance at it. You see that line is beautiful, straight at the hole, but I didn't use all the boost on this one. So because I didn't use all the boost, I didn't get the hole in one. Had I used all the boost, I would have gotten most likely would have gotten a hole in one. Also, because you're going to be using all of the boost, or 2 boost, I should say, with 8 topspin, that means we can't use the full bar of right spin, which I had on here, which is another reason it needs a couple of clicks more curl, right? I'm using just a little bit less of the side spin and more of the boost, so that in turn requires a little more curl. So that's why you need a couple of clicks more curl. But anyway, really good shot, fun shot here. So good luck. Hope you all walk away from this one with at least an eagle, and we'll catch you on the next hole.